Good morning. Today I'm going to talk to you about B-2 bombers. Reason I'm talking because America used these aircraft to bomb the Iranian nuclear sites, three of them yesterday. That is, there are three nuclear sites. One is Ferdog, Isfahan, and Natanz. These are three nuclear sites. Out of that, two of them are uranium enrichment sites, and one is water reactor. The Ferdog was a deep underground. That's about 90 meters below the ground and is fully fortified structure. So they need a bomb go all the way down and explode. So that bomb is GBU 57, GBU 57, A oblique B. So this bomb can penetrate up to 60 meters. Then beyond that, they may have to use another one top of each other to penetrate all the way to 90 meters below ground to explode. It doesn't have any motors or anything to give that speed. It uses only the gravitational force, and this bomb is about 13 to 15,000 kilograms weight, right? It's 35,000 pounds weight. So this one, you need some aircraft to carry this heavy payload. The only aircraft in this world currently that we know about, except Russians, we know about this is the B-2 Spirit that can carry a payload of up to 18,000 kilograms. That means it can carry either one bomb, fully big one, or they can carry two small bombs like that, right? So also this aircraft can fly for 11,000 kilometers at a stretch without any fueling. It can fly for 11,000 kilometers. Beyond that, it has to be refueled mid-air, right? So they can refuel and they can fly further. How much they can go around the world also with that type of fueling capacity. Then this aircraft got about 3 seats. That means passenger in operation, pilot, commander of operation, and another person if they want to have. So 3 seats are there, and it's a flying wing. There is no fuselage, there is no tail section, there is no vertical stabilizer, there is no rudder. So how this flying wing fly such an high altitude, flies at the altitude of 50,000 feet above the ground, and how it can fly with that altitude, with that flying wing? It uses elevons. Elevons means elevator plus ailerons. Elevator is used for the aircraft pitching movement, going up and down. I mean, going not up and down, is moving up and down like that, nose up, nose down, like pitching movement we call. So that is for elevators, and ailerons are used for maneuvering. Right and left maneuvering is used for ailerons. So this aircraft uses combination of these two together, elevators and aileron combination we call elevons. And this cannot be flown by normal mechanical linkages, so it has to be flown by a computer. So that one we call a fly-by-wire system. Fly-by-wire means it uses computer command to electronically transmit to the actuators, and actuators uses hydraulic pressure to move the control surfaces. So entire flight plan will be fed into the computer. It's called flight management system, and through that aircraft will follow the flight path, fed into the flight management system. So basically computer flies this aircraft with the pilot assistance. So then it is fully stealth. That means you can't radars cannot detect that. The reason behind that, for radar to detect, the beam from the radar should go and hit the surface, and it should bounce back to the same spot. But the way that is designed, the entire bottom side, if you look at it, everything is like a flat. That means the bombs are hidden inside the wings, the engines are hidden inside the wings. So the bottom part is almost like a flat. Because of that, the reflection will not come back again to the same radar station. So it will deflect at different spots, a different angle, different direction. So it is not can be detected by the radar. Then other one is it got a infrared suppression system, which means, for example, you would have seen the movies in the night vision goggles, they use it, they can see a human beings walking with a small flame going on. That's the infrared, the heat from the body you can see. The same way when the aircraft is flying at that altitude, at that speed, it flies around 630 miles per hour. It's about 1,000 kilometers, and normally they fly with the speed of 900 kilometers per hour. So when they fly at this speed, your structure will go through a friction. No, the entire aircraft will go through this friction. So because of the friction, there will be heat generated, and you have jet engine, not turbine, it's a jet engine. So that also requires a heat suppression. So that they have designed in such a way that what they did, the engine intake is like S shape, and the exhaust is flattened. So it comes out like a flat exhaust, and also they are incorporated a cooling system. The cool air will mix with the exhaust hot air so that you won't dissipate much heat. So it is totally, I mean, you can't totally bring down the heat, but they can bring down the maximum heat, the heat generated by this movement of aircraft by the design. Is one of the best designed aircraft for this purpose built. That means it is used only for, it can carry nuclear warhead, it can carry these heavy loads. Basically, you want GBU is around 12 feet or something, more than the missile, more than it's like a very big, huge piece. So, so this aircraft got what you call fly-by-wire system, and it also has what you call paint. That is called radar absorbent paint, and also got a radar reflecting paints. So that means the beam hits and the paint itself will try to deflect. And very often they have to paint this aircraft again and again. And they painted the bottom almost like camouflage with the sky. And use this aircraft in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Kosovo where they need. So thank you very much. We'll talk to you in a different video. Maybe I'll talk to you next about ram air turbine. Okay. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.